Hey everyone, and welcome to 10 Talks. I am your host, Kyle Garza.
Your co-host, Don Trimble.
And I'm your co-host, Nick Busta.
Today we're going to be talking to you guys a little bit about the subject of summer vacations, or what typically is the summer vacation for us when we're not on lockdown and stuck inside of our houses. Or maybe even, geez, like whatever that's going to look like this summer as we're all stuck in our backyards, camping or something like that. I don't know how to talk about that, geez. Does anybody have any idea what it's going to look like yet? I don't know.
It'll be an adventure, no matter what.
Yeah, for sure. I can easily start by saying that normally our summer vacations are the things that we've saved up for a long time.
Okay.
So last summer was like our last like really big one, where we did our first cruise. That was super rad. A lot of people recommended to us like, oh, do a cruise, it's super awesome. And now obviously it's like you don't want to be on a ship around a whole bunch of other people.
Worst thing.
Good point.
Terrible idea. But it was cool. To me, a cruise is being in a hotel on the water. And it kind of comes with that hotel atmosphere. Like hearing random people get angry at, waiters and stuff for things that are completely beyond their control. Like wait times on things and stuff like that. I will say that the soft serve ice cream 24/7 was like the biggest perk of all. Like it honestly wasn't even the cruise itself. Like the fact that we were going to Mexico or that we were like, sailing the Pacific and all this. It was like, they have soft serve ice cream. Like I'm really happy. I'm easily contented with stuff like that.
I was going to say, like...
I'm a boring person, dude.
Like they do have 24-hour, like, McDonald's and their soft serve is really good too.
That's true. I'm not usually a McDonald's guy. Like when I'm at home, it's Burger King and it's the frozen ices that they have.
Those are bomb.
I miss ice. Honestly, that's one of the biggest things I miss being in this quarantine right now is ices at the movie theater. Honestly,
You got to go for the Coke one. I don't know why.
There's no other options. They have
7-Eleven is considered an essential business, so you can get your pick there.
I thought you were gonna say 7-Eleven has like essential oils ices or something like that. Like, ooh, it's thieves flavored. Mm-hmm.
So how quickly would you hop back into this cruise thing? Like with everything going on, would you?
Never again.
Really?
Never again, dude. It was
like you loved your experience, but
don't get me wrong, it was cool. We had lots of awesome memories. It's just not our kind of thing.
Okay.
So what it is we don't do the hotel kind of deal. I don't like the hotel feeling of I'm in my room, I have to get to the elevator to get to anything around here. Like it's like the resort kind of style deal. Like that's not what we did for our honeymoon. We did like a B&B, out of someone's, guest house in the back kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
And so like I prefer that like freedom of like I'm away from people. That to me is like a proper vacation, is getting away from people. But
Sure.
Everyone said do the cruise, you love the food, which we did. It was awesome. But yeah, it's just not our flavor.
Okay.
Gotcha. What do you got, Busta?
So summer vacations, we do love to travel, but we don't. We do with a certain thing in mind. So last few years, what we've done is we traveled within the U.S., but typically it's been to visit, we call them heart families. So people that we know who like family also are born with a congenital heart disease.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, case in point, last year was really cool. We went to Missouri and in a more remote area of Missouri, and there's this wonderful family there, and they have a little girl named Kaylee, and she was also born with Jenny's heart condition, hypoplastic left heart. And their birthdays are 1 day apart. Jenny's on the 25th, the 6th of June. And so they had a joint birthday party. And it was just so cute. Yeah, it was amazing.
That is tender and adorable.
It was great. And they live like on pretty much like a farm. So I got to ride a massive lawnmower and it was so much fun.
You have the proper John Deere, you have to like mount up and like drive around.
Yes, and it has the levers and you steer like that. Like, oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
But
I've always wanted
you California boys. This is like
you should see like my front lawn. It's like 10 by 10. Like, come on. And so and then like also like I got to do something historical. The World War I museum is in Missouri. And so I just geeked out the entire time.
Huh.
Yeah, they say like, oh, you can go through the whole thing in 4 hours. It would take me like 2 days because I read everything. But then also,
So
yeah.
how long were you guys with them?
What's that?
How long were you with them?
We spent a long time. So it was about 2.5 weeks. We were there.
Wow.
The year prior, we went to Georgia. We have other Hart family there. We were there for I think 3.5 weeks, and that was amazing.
That's
so
a really cool summer vacation, dude.
right. And then they lived 15 minutes from a massive Civil War battlefield, so you know where I was.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
Oh, so cool. But anyway, yeah, we like to travel. We like to since during the school year, we tend to be very busy, clearly. It gives us a chance to really, have some freedom isn't the right phrase, but, go do something very different than what we did for the last 9 months.
Yeah, I feel that. We did something kind of similar to that this last summer, too. We visited this childhood friend of mine, Ben, and his family. They live up in the UP. And I'd never been out that stretch that far in just the northern U.S. in general. And it was just like, I haven't seen this guy in forever. He's come to California a bunch of times. I haven't been in his neck of the woods ever. And wow, dude, I so miss just those kind of trips where the intention of the trip, exactly like what you're saying, is just to visit with people and be with people.
Right.
Like family, basically. That is very different and special, I think.
For sure.
I love it.
Yeah. Awesome investment of time.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Don? What do you do?
Yeah, so I don't know. I think it kind of in the same way. Like I love how you were talking. That seems very intentional with your summer as well. Even though you're busy, you're still taking your summer and definitely investing that time. But I definitely look at going off in the summer a totally different way. I can't do. I feel I try to be safe, but I guess I'm putting it out there right now. I can't do Disneyland. So everything about it really bothers me really bad.
Well, dude, how old are
this could be an episode in and of itself. What do we got?
Yeah, are your kids even the right age for it?
They will never be.
You look at them like there is no Disneyland, guys.
Yeah, no, they're gonna grow up thinking that it's been closed forever.
I'll never forget walking into Disneyland the first time and hearing, this is the happiest place on earth, and seeing growing up and just seeing certain families save up for this moment and then coming back and be like, we went to Disney, right? And I know my parents were always very conservative, with their money, so that does something to you. You're like, oh, you did. And you're like, oh, cool, good for you, But I just remember walking in, and this is my wife's family. They're just all about it, and I'm walking in, and I just remember hearing this. I always tell people I just heard this tone. It was really high pitched. It was like, I'm like, what's going on? And I'm looking around. And all of a sudden, I notice every child that is in Disney is not just bawling, but screaming at their parents, because I'm just seeing this universally because they're not buying them something. Because every ride you walk out of, what? You can walk through another shop. Oh! I just can't tell you how much.
When you began that, I was immediately thinking one of the walk around characters tripped, fell, and died or something, and the kids died or something like that.
In front of the kids, this was not. No.
Reenacting the montage from Up, you mean? Or what?
Yeah.
So to jump totally away from that, this is the worst thing I could ever perceive. So I really just the non-touristy thing.
What's the opposite of Disneyland then?
Oh my gosh! Actually experiencing. Come on! What a human would set up as a tourist place, right? Let's go right here, right?
Sure.
We know was a swamp, right? So let's just actually go and see beauty that Jesus has created, right? Sure. So,
that's him. Brown beard, white skin, and all.
And I can hop into a lot of different things that have already happened. I feel like these are just stories you make for a lifetime. I have it right here.
Woodsy type trips or off the beaten path.
So I have a camper that's from, and also cat litter there. I'm sorry, but camper with bumper stickers that go all the way back. This camper is actually a 1960s camper. It's just a pop-up. Yeah, swear.
Wow.
It's really crazy. And so my goal, I got it, maybe 5 years ago or something like that. My goal is to get Yeah, a bumper sticker from every national park with Tucker. He's 5 right now.
Precious.
And ever since moving out here, like, it is ridiculous, the concentration of national parks and just awesome places to go out here.
Yeah,
Right.
So
Yosemite, dude.
driving back to
Obviously.
Iowa, driving back to Iowa has just become awesome every time. Just take a new direction and you're going to hit something amazing. And basically,
Wow.
I gotta make sure I'm plugging in my iPad here.
Like,
oh,
all right.
Basically,
all the kids in Disneyland are crying. Wait,
No,
you would drive all the way back to Iowa instead of going to, like, I don't know, like Sequoia National Park, Yosemite, anything closer?
oh my god. Well, and I mean, we just take the most ridiculous routes, you know.
Okay.
We're going all over the place. I think it took me 10 days to drive back last time. We're just trying to hit a ton.
Good.
And amp the whole way. So me, my dad flew out, and then we drove back, and Tucker. And so, and that's 3 generations of Dons. We're all,
The Dawns.
yeah. So, no, I mean, I like even just the last trip back last summer. That was the first time we did it, but I've done camping stuff.
That's intense.
I mean, we had bear encounter.
dude. I couldn't do that amount of driving, just in general.
Oh,
My
dude.
butt can't handle that. I don't
But,
have the
like,
glutes for it.
If you just like if you space it out and then you got somebody else to drive with you on top of it,
Okay.
just the best conversation with your dad. You know, like the flat tires become the most amazing thing ever. Yeah, and I threw in there. I don't know if you guys heard it. We had a bear encounter, multiple, but one that was insane. A fox encounter, like just a lot of wild animal, like really encounters. You're out there.
Yeah.
You're doing.
Sure, yeah.
Fighting them in the woods. No bear mace available. You're just going toe to toe.
So I mean, I don't
You
know.
with a fork.
It's just really, it's awesome, you know. And then just spending time with your kid too, and he's really pulling out that map and trying to navigate, and you get to talk through everything and see everything, and it's really cool.
Sounds cool.
I think kind of the bottom line that we're finding in all of this is that it's not so much the venue or the place. It really is the people that makes the vacation.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
Nailed it.
I tell you what, ever since being married to Mackenzie, like I now find that like every place is a potential vacation as long as she's there. I don't care what it is. I don't care how long we're there. If she's there, it's fantastic.
And we're good.
And the officer voucher.
Absolutely.
Which is why he can't do camping.
That's fantastic. Well, we hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of 10 Talks. Until next time, we'll say once again, we love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.